Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for what is your fourth live hour today here.
Afternoon.
11:59.
Pedantic.
Good afternoon,
Oh,
everybody.
Andrew says the clock's wrong.
The clock's wrong. Well, who put that clock up?
Well, there's a question.
Andrew put it up. Good afternoon. It's now 12. It's afternoon, everybody. Mel's with me. Hi, Mel.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Having a good day?
I am now.
Yeah.
I get to sublimate.
She's going to sublimate everything inside.
I am.
We
Don't
were
stand still.
fighting for that table, we were. But honestly, there's so much to look forward to in this hour. We've got the heat press for you. We've got pre-printed sublimation papers. We've got brand new downloads for you that you've seen today. We've got sublimation download. We've got mugs, papers, coasters, sprays, irons, presses, downloads. The lot, basically. This is your sublimation destination.
Oh, look at you with you fancy words.
Swallowed a dictionary this morning.
Sublimation destination.
It's because I walked to work. The fresh air did me good. I said this morning, I was like, oh, I do one walk to... Just round the corner.
Yeah, literally. The garage round the corner.
I do one walk to work.
Not from Sheffield. Yourself on
17
Monday.
miles. So at 4 a.m. No, I do one walk to work a year, and it's MOT day.
Oh.
That's it. Well, it's not really a walk to work, is it? I could basically see the building. Right, everybody, on with the show. We've got sublimation for you, okay, if you didn't know already. Said it about 500 times. And we're going to have a wonderful hour sublimating with brand new, beautiful, exquisite artwork, which just radiates on the services that we've got for you. I mean, the household services, they're must-haves, they're everyday uses, but they're also the perfect giftable items. It is gorgeous. We're going to do it all for you this hour, and also get your questions in as well regarding anything sublimation. We'll endeavour to answer them for you, and if we don't know the answers, we're going to get them straight to you. Yeah. But you can get interactive as well. I believe there is a special word you need to be typing into the comments, which I'll share with you in a few minutes' time as well. But just before we do get started, for those of you who do not know already, I'm going to quickly share with you how to actually shop with us during the live hours, because it's really simple and really, really easy. Anyone can get involved, whether you do or don't have social media. So starting off with, we have two social media platforms which we stream live on every single day, and they are Facebook and Instagram. Now, on those two platforms, you can watch and shop, okay, and craft at the same time whilst you're at home if you like. But in the comments section underneath the video is where you're going to do your shopping. So where you would say hello or good afternoon or letting us know what you're up to is where you also type your shop code comments. Now, for the ones, for example, displayed on your screen right now, it is shop paper. So if you want to get that paper to your front door and get it in your shopping basket, all you need to do is type shop paper in the comments, and what it will do is automatically add it to your basket. Now, you can do that as many times for as many items throughout the entirety of the show and all of our shows here, and what will happen is you'll be sent a direct message on that platform. So if it's on Facebook, your message will come through on Facebook, Instagram, vice versa, etc. And when you go to that message, you'll have a link with a reservation. Now, all you need to do is click on that link that we've sent to you, and when you click on it, it'll redirect you straight on over to the Highlight Crafts website, and there you go. You'll have your basket filled with all of those items ready for you to press checkout. But just before you press that checkout button, you need to make sure you're logging into your Highlight Crafts account. And if you've not got one, no need to worry. You can still take advantages of being a club member, signing up on the day with that initial purchase. And all you need to do is log in at checkout. You'll get discounts, free postage on every order when you spend £35 and over, and you also build up points along the way. You can join and shop on the website as well. So if you join us on there, you don't do social media. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Hello. You can shop with all of the items down the side of the screen, shop ahead for the entire day as well, which is brilliant. A lot of you have been doing that as well. Every single day we see a common theme that we come to wear with sometimes limited stocks on a brand new item because you've shopped ahead for it the night before. So you've got all that to look forward to, and you can join us on YouTube. Right, okay, with all of that bits and bobs done diddly do, should we get on?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, so talking mugs, okay, it's one of my favourite services to sublimate onto.
The mug press is phenomenal.
It is brilliant. I mean, just to show you as an example, that one there, those ones.
This is one I did
Is
last
it?
week. It was
I
my first
heard you
ever
talking
mug.
about it. And it's...
How beautiful is that? So, sublimation is a process, and you have to have a product that has a high polyester content. When you then add the paper and the ink from a sublimation printer onto that high polyester content product, with the heat, it bonds it to the surface. So this isn't like your heat transfer vinyl or your transfer paper. This actually goes into the product. So you can put this through the dishwasher, etc., etc. This is never going to come off. Okay, it's not like you can't even feel it because it's bonded to that surface. So the heat creates a chemical reaction with the ink that then creates a gas that bonds it onto that surface. Doesn't matter whether you're going onto this, onto a tea towel, onto oven gloves, onto coasters, but they have to have a high polyester content. So in other words, you can't just go out and buy a cotton t-shirt and sublimate onto it. No. It has to have that polyester. That's what makes it work. But the results are absolutely incredible. Now, the products that we bring you, like the mugs, like the coasters and the mouse mats and the waffle towels, they are what they call prepared for print. So they are specifically for sublimation printing, and that's what we're bringing you. So if you're buying the mugs today, you don't need to buy a spray then to put that polyester content on it. That doesn't work like that. These are already prepared for you to print straight onto. These are absolutely incredible. I mean, the quality of that. Amanda had never seen this done before. And her little face when it came out was just, she was speechless.
Yeah.
And it's not very often that Amanda doesn't have words.
I've never seen that happen.
And I've never seen it happen until last Friday. Look how incredible that is. This, brilliant for all your gifting. So if you're making the card, you can now make the mug, the bag, all of the gifts that match and coordinate, and I love that about it. So your card can match everything else, but this is also a business in a box. So if you're sitting at home thinking, I need to make some more cash, this could be the way to do it, and it could be bespoke.
Yeah.
So if you go out and do craft fairs, you could take your printer, because it's not heavy. You could take your mug press, have them one on either side of your table. Somebody could literally send you a picture from their phone to that printer, and you could put it on a mug in minutes. How clever is that?
It's amazing.
Or maybe you're just going to offer a bespoke service on a website or something like that. But that is brilliant. I reckon if you work in an office or a hospital or something like that, where there's a lot of staff, you took that in and offered it as a service. I think you do quite well with that. But aren't they beautiful? I mean, it's
We've all got
so
one here
professional.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm changing mine to this one.
Are you having that one?
I like
No.
this one.
I
might change my mind again in a minute, but this one, look at the one that we did last, look at that.
I know,
That's very you.
Yeah, that's the one I did, Mel.
I know it is.
That's the one. Do you know what I am thinking, though?
When
with
you were
these
allowed to demonstrate it.
When I was allowed. When there was those wonderful, wonderful blue frosty papers, I think I need one of those.
Yes. Well, we can do that too.
Definitely. Right, okay. So the mugs you can get individually as a set of 4. They're $14.99 for the mugs. Okay. Shop mug for those ones. Brilliant price for sublimation. They're not just any mug as well. It has to be that sublimation surface. If you choose a standard mug, it may transfer, but it's not going to last. You can probably rub it off, okay? It has to be a sublimation prepared for print surface. But of course, you may have just seen on your screen, the mugs do also come with the entire kit with your mug press. Now, the mug press itself, it's an incredible industrial level piece of equipment. Do you want to have a quick look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's over here on the demo station at the moment. You're also going to get some sublimation papers with it as well. So you're going to get the bundle of your 40 papers, your 4 mugs, and your sublimation mug press. And this piece of equipment is incredibly simple to use, and it doesn't take up much space at all.
No, it really is super, super, super simple. Now then, we went for an industrial quality. So we didn't go for one that looks pretty in your craft room. We went for one that's going to last you a long, long time and do the job professionally. And Stephanie's husband, our MD, Carl, is an engineer by trade, and she went to him and said, right, what would you get if you were buying one of these? What would you buy? And he went through loads of different ones and went, that one. You can buy a pretty one, but it's encased. And over time, that casing can crack because this gets really hot. Secondly, because it's encased, you can't get to all the workings inside. You can actually see everything, every component that's going on this heat press itself, which is, honestly, it's phenomenal. The other really exciting thing is that, and I think you don't think you know this yet, David.
Go on.
But this So this here and this mug press here actually detach.
You can
And
remove
we're going to
it.
bring different sizes. So instead of having to buy another one for, I don't know, tumblers or another one for whatever it is, you'll just be able to buy these sleeves.
No, I did not know that.
Isn't that brilliant?
That's amazing. That's good
Right,
news.
so when you get it home, there's a little on-off button here. You're going to switch it on, and you want to take it up to about 200 degrees. Now, the first time that you do that, there's a little screen. Becky, just want to come around this side and they can see. There's a little screen here that's counting up. Now, the first time you do this, it comes with a full instruction manual. You had to press it 200 times, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like beep, beep,
to
beep,
get
beep,
it
beep,
up
beep.
to that level. And then he went, this is going to be a right pain in the neck because you're going to have to do this every time. It has a memory. It remembers. Thank goodness. So right now, it's going right up to that temperature automatically. Now, there's also a little green button on here. It's a little alarm that sounds when it's got to temperature. And it's just brilliant. And then you hit the green button and you put your mug in. So we're going to take this. Now, this has been printed from the download that we have. Which one was this one? This one was
this one here. Yes, was
the one we've
from
just done
today,
with
right?
Stephanie.
Yes, yeah, Art in Blooms.
So I'm going to put this round here, and I'm going to tape this little bit in place. Now, we sell the heat resistant. I always want to say heat reactive. It's not heat resistant tape. And we're going to roll this around here until we get, I'm just going to take that tape out there and put it on that handle. Maybe.
I believe, do you know when, as it's heating up, are you meant to have the mug in it whilst it heats?
No, you put it in,
Right.
don't you? Well, that's what I did last time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And it was fine? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was fine. Maybe. Are you supposed to?
I think
Oh.
so.
Oh, well, we're about to find out,
We're
aren't
about
we?
to find out.
About to find
I think
out.
it was so that the mug
Gets
raises
warm.
temperature with it, so it's not an immersion of heat.
Okay.
But it might be okay.
We'll try
give it
it.
a go.
We'll soon find out,
Just
won't
want to
we?
double check, because I couldn't see it heating up from over here or not.
Right, so we've got that. I'm going to pull that round, and then I'm going to make sure that that is just tape. Me and tape today. Honestly, we're having a love-hate relationship today.
Oh.
10 minutes trying to get backing off blinking tape this morning.
Really?
And needless to say, it wasn't ours.
That's why
It
then.
was the red liner
Oh.
tape. It was the red liner tape. I know, I'm murdering it.
The
Right.
tape that you're talking about, you can get that on the
You
show
can.
today. It's brilliant, and it's a heat-resistant tape. It's a one-time use. Once you've used it and it's been through the heat, you discard of it. But it is shock tape, and it's £6.
And it's brilliant. Right, I'm going to slide this in. So you're going to slide it in this way, like so. And there's your alarm. You're going to make sure that that handle is upright, and then you're going to press the alarm. And as soon as it gets up to that temperature, it's now going to start counting down. And when it gets to 0, it's going to start that that process all over again.
It's so
brilliant,
easy.
isn't it? And that will have done that then. Now you will see some steam come out of it because it's heat and it's paper. And it'll take the moisture out of that paper, so you will see some slight steam. And please, please, please be aware that when you take this mug out, with the exception of the handle, it will be very, very hot. So please be aware of that. I know we're all grown-ups, but I have to say it. Okay, I have
course,
to dot
yeah.
the I's and cross the T's to make sure that you know, you're not going to get yourself into a little bit of trouble.
I just
we
can't
don't
believe
want that.
the results are just phenomenal with this
Oh,
machine
it's
now.
incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And do you know when you said, "Oh, we've not bought you a pretty one," I actually prefer the look of this.
I love it.
I think they look. I mean, they look professional.
They do.
They're industrial. The entire
Absolutely.
encasing and everything is metal. So you've got a piece of equipment, and it's all powder coated as well with an enamel on it.
Yeah.
Easy to clean and take care of, and it's straightforward. There's 5 buttons on a machine.
Absolutely.
It's crazy.
Now, this is limited stock now.
Wow.
So if you are serious about your sublimation, so I've decided this year for Christmas, everybody is getting handmade.
Oh yeah, you've got to
Okay,
be.
so I'm going to make truffles, I'm going to make cakes, I'm going to make mugs, I'm going to do mouse mats, but it's all going to be personalised. There is nothing more precious that you can give somebody. This is fabulous. Oh, okay, David says he's right. You should put the mug in while it's cold. But you know what? We'll find out, won't we? I'd rather I did it wrong than you did it wrong. But I did it that way last time.
You did it that way last time.
I
You
did
were
do
fine.
it that
You
way
were
last
fine.
time.
Well, there we go.
That's what
There
you
are.
get for not reading the instructions. Do you read instructions? I don't read instructions.
If it works without that leftover cable, you just don't use that cable, right? Just do it.
Yes.
But again, with your sublimation, it is £139.99 today, down from £167.
With your mugs and your paper.
Yeah, with your mugs and your paper for that press together. It's been one of our most popular pieces of equipment.
And
Go
then
on.
you'll get your discount.
Yeah, your
And then
discount.
you'll get your points back.
I know.
It's mad that, isn't
well,
it?
the heat presses, we had a lovely lady join us and she used her points and she got hers for about
£23.27. I'll never forget that number.
£23.
£23.27.
I think it was Tracy that emailed in with that.
Isn't that fabulous? I think it's Maureen C.
Maureen C. Oh, right, okay, there we go.
I can't remember my name, but I can remember yours. Somebody will message in now and go, no, actually, it was me. Seriously though, this is a professional piece of kit. It's absolutely phenomenal. And if you're in the market for doing something a little bit different and creating really wow projects that look like they've been bought in a store and a high-end store, then this machine is for you. It's absolutely blinking brilliant. And personally, as soon as I've cleared my craft room out, because it needs sorting out, that's Friday's job.
Oh, is that
Before I
Friday's
get my hair
job?
done, I'm going to go to the skip. I'm having both of these.
I thought you said I'm going to get my hair done at the skip.
Well, can you imagine? I don't think
It's a
that'd go
twofer.
down very well, would it? Right, I'm pulling that lever back. You'll see that steam come out, and I'm just going to press that alarm. In fact, I'm going to switch it. Oh no, it'll stay like that. Now then, the rest of it is hot. This is actually okay. So you're going to slide that out. Now I'll see if I can get the tape off this for you now and move that paper. And there, my lovely
Look at it.
friends, is your beautiful mug. How wonderful is that?
I mean, it's gorgeous.
In 200 seconds, you have gone from that to that.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is, if you go onto Minecraft Studio, go to the print that's at the top, not the one that's on the left-hand side on your homepage, the print that's at the top. Click on that, put that onto landscape. Then you're going to bring in your artwork. So let me see if I can find this. I can show you on this one, actually. This is a good example. So this is your artwork. So I brought in the A4 artwork and I shrunk it down to half of the width of that landscape. Then I duplicated it and flipped it and moved it over. And as I joined it, the full tree appeared in the middle. Okay,
Cool.
and then you print it off. So when you go to your printer, make sure you set your print to landscape as well. Then I trimmed around the little white edge and cut that away. And then I measured 10 centimeters down on my trimmer and cut across it. You will get 2 out of each one of your papers. So in your bundle, you're going to get your heat press. You're going to get 4 of the mugs and 40 sheets of your sublimation paper. That's the bit. That's the bit that puts the ink from the printer onto the paper into the press. And that's what's going to make it work. But it's absolutely fabulous. So you get yourself some extra mugs as well, because let me tell you, once you've done one, you want to do loads of them. But imagine that. So every Christmas, birthday, Father's Day, all of it, Mick will always get a mug from Jack and Alice, our grandchildren, that says, "You're the best granddad in the world." Something like that. This year, he's going to get a mug with all their photographs on, all their school photographs on, all of those different occasions, those memories that we make. You can now literally pop them onto something that is prepared for print. Isn't that exquisite?
I mean,
Absolutely exquisite. Now, we've been asked, is it specific artwork or can you use any of the Minecraft Studio? You can use any.
use anything.
The artwork isn't relevant. What you're printing it with and what you're printing it onto and then pressing it onto is the relevant part. So you have to have the sublimation printer. It has to go on the sublimation paper, and then you have to have either a spray that you can spray onto a mug or the prepared for print mugs, because it has to have that high polyester count. But honestly, guys, It's so exciting.
I love it.
Isn't it?
It's when we
It's
first launched
so
this,
exciting.
it's been and is still my favourite thing because again,
Oh.
it's pure manufacturing at home.
It is.
When you can do
It's
stuff
brilliant.
like this and you've got them straight away, it's instant. You saw Mel make it in minutes. It is
Literally,
phenomenal.
minutes.
The results are just, you never fail. It never ever
Nope.
becomes not satisfying. You get
Nope.
the buzz every time you take
do.
one out. But they're going to go from blank like this to beautiful colours like this. It's
Okay.
astounding.
Sue's asking about when we're getting the printers in. Sue, I would like you to do me a favour, my love, please. We've had them in dribs and drabs, but we haven't got a massive stock.
No.
And they've gone. So what I need you to do, my love, is go to highlightcrafts.com, go onto the product that's on the website and put yourself on the wait list. Or put in, there's a little thing that you can, is it an email, Andrew? Right, just links to your account. Just put a note on there that you'd like a sublimation printer, and as soon as we get more in, we will ring round in order of that list and let you know that we've got them, which is good, which is fabulous. So Brother only bring in a small quantity. They don't hold any stock in the UK, so we have to bring it in a bit at a time, and they're obviously in high demand at the moment because we're literally getting them in like 4 or 5 at a time. But we are working through that list. So if you go onto the product, it says notify me when product is in stock. Do that, and then you'll go onto that list. And as soon as we possibly can, we will be in touch and get you one of those printers. But you could be buying the heat press now, ready, because that heat press is just, I can't believe how easy it is.
Anyone can do it.
There's 2 buttons.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
You turn it on.
The best bit, Stephanie, when we said we were going to get different sleeves to go in that same heat press, that's a game changer for me. I used to represent, work with a company that brought cricket, the original cricket, into this country, and they bring out a new machine just because it changed colour.
Yeah.
That's not what we're about here at Highlight Crafts. What we're about is bringing you a product that is professional, industry standard, and does the job that you want it to do brilliantly every single time. And that's what we've done with the heat press.
That's the
right,
beauty
David,
of it.
what else have we got?
Right, okie dokie. Something as well, for those of you who are at home actually, these are going to, I think, be really popular with you. Because if you've not got a sublimation printer and you've not made that initial investment yet, this would be a great one to go for. Now, what we've got here is a collection of 12 by 12 pre-printed sublimation papers, which means for you at home, you can use them with die cuts if you wanted to, so you've just got elements of them, or you can use the full wraparound. Now, as sublimation paper is printed, it's much more faded back. So the colours that you're seeing represented on here are more subtle.
You're quite right there, David. Let me grab this. Go on, you carry on.
Okay. So the first one in the series for you can see these are great. You can use them on your scan and cut. I use them on scan and cut to create word sentiments, and they also come with a piece of transfer tape on the back of them as well, which means if you are doing wordings and things like that, you can lay it out and put it, but you just want to make sure you're going to reverse those words as you're flipping it, so you're flipping it all. You can use your dies with this as well, and it will die cut. I would take the transfer paper off the back though as you're die cutting it. But the first one for you we've got is the Galaxy collection. It's your 12 by 12 glitter galaxies. But yeah, just to show the faded down paper.
Yes, so when first time I printed it off, I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, you're a bit
That's
like, oh.
disappointing. So I purposely went into the studio with the printer out the box, set it up, put the inks in. Do you know, David, that sublimation printer, how many sheets do you reckon we've gone through?
Oh my goodness, I couldn't tell you, but I know we've never put new inks in.
No, there is literally, if that's the height of the ink, it's down to about there.
Yeah.
The ink, it lasts such a long time. So when we print, so I went in, set it up, printed the first one off and went, oh, that's not very good, is it?
Yeah.
And instead of going and going, Stephanie, this isn't right, I just went, no, you know what, I'm going to do the whole process. And it is the process that creates that colour, because that is exactly the same blue. Look at the difference.
It's crazy. How was that? How does
clever,
that work?
isn't
it's
it?
magic. I think it's that process where it fuses together.
Oh yeah.
It's magic. It really, really is.
That, I mean, it's just tremendous, isn't it, that? I think it's fabulous.
Whenever I do a mug or a press or a tea towel or a coaster or a stocking, the feeling is the same every single time you make a project. Whether you've made 10, 100 or 5 or your first one, you will get that same feeling every single time you craft with this.
It's brilliant.
The first one for you is your 12 by 12 sublimation papers. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get 5 in each pack of these. All going to come pre-printed for you, so no need at the moment to, of course, basically anyone can get involved today. If you have got the papers, you can sublimate. The next one here for you is your next glitter set. Okay, this is like your lilac and soft ones, which is your Universe kit.
I like that.
This one's Shop Universe, much more muted tones in here again with your silvers.
I wonder if you can sublimate over sublimation.
So like if you've done a design on top.
So if you did that first and then put like a character on top, I wonder if that would work.
I've seen layering done, so I assume it can be done because it's still the same surface. It doesn't actually change the surface. It's not like it has a reaction, then that's it. It's no longer prepared for print.
So you can build up.
Because essentially you can do like ghost imaging, can't you? So you probably can layer it up. You just want to make sure your next layer is deeper and darker.
That's a bit exciting. Silhouettes. David.
Silhouettes on top. I know, right? We need like a jet black. We need some black ones of these. Right, okay. So that one is Shop Universe. It's $19.99.
Andrew's just said you always want to put your background on first. Well, yeah.
Oh, he's told us how to do it. That's good. Right, everybody. We've got the third set coming up for you. This one's got some animal prints inside here too as well. This one's Shop Guild because it's all your gilded finishes.
Andrew is now just repeating everything we say.
There's an echo in this room.
His last contribution was just ridiculous. I just said that out loud.
Surface pattern, variation. This is a lovely one. When this is sublimated.
Oh, that's interesting. What's that?
I don't know.
How do I get one of those
the next
machines?
machine.
Bubblinator.
And then you've got your foliage one and you've got your repeating hearts as well. To sublimate on all these different surfaces. These are still going to go on the mouse mats, the coasters, the baubles. Whether it would be the mugs, everything that we've bought you that's prepared for print, you can do this on as well. You could do that as your jigsaw and then put a word on top.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Lovely. Again, $19.99 for you for your 12 by 12s. This means anybody today, if you're sat at home going, oh, this show's not for me, I've not got a sublimation printer, it is because they're pre-printed.
They're great, aren't they?
Your next set as well. This one has a beautiful variety of prints in it. Look at that.
I know, they're great, aren't they?
How cool is that going to look on a mug? Shop Royal, then you've got like a cheetah one with the pink in there. Surface pattern, and then you've got the repeating hearts in a red. That's and then lovely. You also have this is like a glittery mottled fabric print as well that you've got going on there. All 12 by 12 in size for you, all having that transfer on the back of there.
Brilliant.
And you'll be able to see as well the branding on the back of there. They actually have videos as well using those.
Excellent.
So if you want to check them out, you can also have a little look because it's on the back of the papers.
Right, now then, what's this? Vasistas?
Sublivistas.
Sublivistas.
So, Sublivista, this is your high gloss clear Sublivista sublimation spray.
Right.
And as you mentioned earlier about turning a non-high polyester count surface into a sublimation surface, initially you would go, well, I really want that. If it can tolerate heat, you can make it into a sublimation surface. Now, this is designed for all solid and slick surfaces, so you won't want to spray it onto fabrics. It wants to be on something that's going to be, well, like glass or ceramic, a ceramic plate, something like that you can sublimate onto. Of course, if it's curved and beveled, it might be tricky in the press, but you could always use your mini heat press as well.
Absolutely.
Now, with your Sublivista spray, the way that this works is you spray it onto the surface, make sure it's dust-free, and of course it's nice and clean. You want to leave it for 5 minutes to dry, and then it can go in the oven at 160 degrees, I think it is. Just double check, want to make sure it's 160 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes.
That's good memory.
Thought it was.
160,
and the reason why it's 160 is that if you're going to do it onto MDF, that can only go up to a maximum of 160.
MDF.
So all of your MDF.
Mentioned that, have we?
Hey, there's some new ones in there.
Have they arrived? Is it the big one?
I've not. I thought I'll leave it for you to have a look, but it might be a big one. Don't know.
It's the big one.
Mel's got the big one. Right, okay, so sublimation spray. It's incredible. It cures in the oven and then you can sublimate onto it. So if you've got non-prepared for print surfaces, you can prepare them for sublimation. And it's Shop Gloss. It's $27.99. The company that produces and provides that, we are one of the only UK distributors of this product. And honestly, they're an incredible company that are actually working to get their environmental recycling down to almost, well, all of the products are environmentally sourced, so zero. Yeah, they can check them out online. They're fabulous. They've got a great ethos as a company. Right,
now then, your tape. I know it's a different colour. It's exactly the same thing.
It is.
So this is really important. Now then, one thing I just want to do is just grab a mouse mat and show you how you would use this tape. So when you're putting your, so you've got your mouse mat, this is already prepared for print, you've printed off your design, you're then going to put this over the top, or you're going to take this and place it on top of your piece of art. Now when you're putting the tape on, I want you to put about 1.5 inches in here, right the way along. Make sure that you press the tape down on that little side there and then come across onto your paper. If you just do that, you've then got wiggle room with that mouse mat because you've created like a slope and the mouse mat can move. I want you to go across, make sure it's in contact with the side and then across,
like
because
tucking it in,
that
aren't
way
you?
you are tucking it in nice and tight, because then it stops that. And if that happens when you're pressing it, you'll get like an echo, if you like. You know, when you stamp and then you mis-stamp again like that, and you get like that halo around it, that's what you'll get. So, and I don't want you to waste any of your papers or this. So just, that's a tip for you. Just make sure that it's literally across the top, down the side, and then onto the paper. It is a one-use tape. You don't need masses and masses of it, but you definitely need it. There's no, if you didn't, I tell you, but you absolutely need that because it's heat resistant.
I have gone for it before. I thought I'm just going to quickly use it without tape and opened it and
it's a
ruined
disaster,
it.
isn't it? I know, there's no point.
Yeah, you don't want to do
There's
that.
no point. Right, now then, back in stock, we also have a dry iron.
Dry iron.
So if you want to do sublimation but on a smaller scale, we have the dry iron back in stock. You can also use this with your heat transfer vinyl as well. And the reason that you want a dry iron with no steam is because a steam iron has all the holes that the steam comes out of. And what you need is a completely flat, solid surface. So we brought in the iron. So if you're just going to do a bit here and there, absolutely, then this is going to be perfect for you. Please don't just use your normal steam iron on dry, because you've got all those
holes are misprint areas, aren't they?
They can't print, you can't get to it at all. So a dry iron is going to be perfect. Now when I'm using this, I have it kind of on cotton, but the lower side of cotton.
Lowest cotton.
Rather than the highest side, so about 180 degrees. But this is really good. If you don't want to invest in the big heat presses, then this is going to work perfectly for you. This one is shop iron, it's $24.99. This is sold out 4 times now, and we've had it, but this is the 5th time that this is back in, and we haven't got a lot of these. So if you're going to invest in any of this, maybe that's your other investment as well today.
I would say so.
And also any physical purchase today.
Yes.
So any product that's being packed in a box in the warehouse is going to get 3 free rolls of the tape,
the
Tape Doctor, worth $9.99. So any product that's got a physical product in it is going to get that. Now then, if you want to go to the next level of your heat press, maybe this is going to be your first level, we have this little heat press in here. Now this sold out the other day. We've managed to get some more in, but it's already limited stock. It comes in its box. It has the lead that you need that goes in the back. I love the fact that the instructions are on the actual product itself, so you're never going to lose them. They're on that sticker in there.
Oh yeah, just in the handle.
Just in there, in the handle. There you go, there's your sticker. Comes with a silicone base, and it also comes with its own little bag.
A little velvet bag.
I love that. Just care and attention, isn't it? And this you would use in the same way that you would use your iron. So if you want a mini heat press, maybe you're just doing smaller pieces, maybe you're going to have the big heat press and this.
Yeah.
Because if you just want to do small pieces, you're going to get this out. If you want to do your bigger pieces, you're going to use your heat press. So Shop Mini will get you that for $49.99, which is cracking, isn't it? Right. Do you want to do this? And then I'm going to go and shall I do another mug?
Yeah, should we do this? And should we talk about the big heat press as well? Because we've got that one too, don't we?
Absolutely, we do.
I'll quickly just share with you this download. This download launched yesterday. And this is your frost. I mean, honestly, I'm going to pick up this one as well because it's absolutely beautiful. I've never seen anything quite like it here at Highlight Crafts or anywhere actually with creative work. Now, this here is Shop Fantasy. It's your frost and fantasy. It's a rice paper download, and we call it a rice paper download, but we don't want to put it in a box. No. It could be for anything. I mean, yesterday it was showcased as card making. So you have the options to utilise all of those demonstrations that we've shared with you here at Highlight Crafts with rice paper along with this download. Now you're getting 60 designs here. You can see the crisp quality and detail and the journeys that have been taken upon every single one of these papers. This here for you, 60 papers, use them in Minecraft Studio, $24.99. The lovely April has just got in touch with us and says she's also printed all 60 of them out already.
Ooh, how
April,
exciting is
that's
that as they
amazing.
come off the printer? Yeah.
Printed them out ready to go. She says they're just in nice in person. They absolutely are. The crisp quality and detail in here is gorgeous. Now remember, we have got the frosted wintry blue aqua theme going on here, but you can change the colour if you want to. I love the frosted fountains with the icicles dripping down. You've also got the rabbit, the birds, you've got the fox, the owls. You've got a true, well, proper story. A fairy tale is being told up here. But 60 brand new designs, one of our latest releases of downloads. It launched only yesterday. So if you did miss us yesterday, maybe you were busy, had stuff to do. How rude. But of course, we've got it here for you again today.
Housework? What is this housework
What do you
speak
mean
of?
hoovering? And then you can see card making can be achieved exquisitely with this download. This is by the wonderful Kath, and she's done a cracking job with this, I must say. It is gorgeous. And look at that one as well that she's done. Stunning, stunning
That
artwork.
for a bride would be absolute, or prom.
Any of them,
absolutely delicious, wouldn't it?
It is delicious. That's a great word to use for this one. It is so dreamy and delicious. Now we've got that download for you on the show. We do also have a sublimation download for you as well. Just going to quickly show you this one. Now this was designed as a complete mixture of designs for sublimation. So you can see it here. In fact, actually, is it this one here that I've got? Is it that one?
No, it's the one on the right that comes.
This one here. That's the one. Okay, £7. Yes, this is the one. £7.99. This is your Minecraft Studio Sensational Sublimation Volume 1 download. Now you've got repeat pattern on here. These, I love these art bursts and these flashes of colour. They look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at them when they're on the mugs. They just look incredible. I love the glazing of it as well. It just comes. Is yours cooled down now?
Yes, perfect now.
Nice.
Keeps
so you've
my
got all
hands
those.
warm.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah,
it's
keeps you nice and warm.
Yeah.
And then you've got the birds,
Love
the blooms, butterflies, everything here. $7.99 for a download. Even if you're looking at today's show and you're sat back watching us and thinking, well, actually, I want to use all of these in Minecraft Studio, you can do, because the PNG files and JPEG, so you can use them for that as well. So you've got no worries about where you can take those. $7.99 shop download for that one. We do also have your art in blooms. If you did join Mel and Stephanie at 8 a.m. and, of course, at 10 a.m., you'll have seen it. It's been incredibly busy, this download.
Really
You've been loving it. It is a beautiful, beautiful download. It just gets better and better here every day at Highlight Crafts. The downloads that are coming out of this building, I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I made a statement.
Go on.
You might need to sit down for this. As a woman who has spent thousands of pounds on paper in the past, true. I am not buying any more Stamperia papers.
Whoa.
Because ours are just as good.
Yeah, that's the difference, isn't it?
And we had people saying yesterday they're going to sell their stash.
And I know how much you have spent on those papers, because I've seen them come. I've seen it happening. And there's all good reason to. They're gorgeous, absolutely. There's no denying that. But this is the next generation of beautiful artwork. Now, just to quickly, briefly flick through here, the index is here for you to give you an insight as to what's coming in this download. Papercraft, mixed media, rice paper, sublimation, all of that can be achieved. But look at the radiating beauty of these downloads. It's exceptional, it's exquisite, it's dreamy. They look almost photographic with this sort of, I'm going to say ethereal, illuminating feel that they have. But look at the depth of colour on these, almost fantasy tones as well. But I think this is probably one of the most perfect downloads for sublimation because the colours are just so zesty, they're so bright. But then all of those designs, you can see them broken down into individual elements. So if you want to just put a flower on the front, you can do. If you want to put the lupins, the magnolia or the wisteria, you can put those on there too. You've got it all to play with. I mean, look at the cosmos flowers. Look at them in colours you'd never find out there in the garden. These are amazing. This electrifying blue will be so striking on sublimation. I cannot wait to see your creations because this keeps on going. You love your scene building elements from Minecraft Studio. You can get backgrounds, rice papers, scene building and colorways for just $24.99. This is bigger than most downloads, okay? It is huge. You've got hundreds, look at that, 190 of those scene building elements on there. And then you've got these, your watercolor marbled backgrounds. Phenomenal artwork. It is just, you just want to start crafting with it instantly. I'm flicking through this and I can see the projects in my head. I can see what they're going to look like.
all right, rub it
sentiments
in.
as well.
It's because you've got pictures in your head.
Yeah, it's not always a good thing.
No. No, there are times when I'm very glad I don't.
Because I can see pictures very clearly in my head. And my first ever show, Stephanie said to me, "Shouldn't if you're nervous, just picture everyone naked." I went, "I'm doing a show with you, Stephanie."
Yeah, that's when I'm happy.
I was like, "I'm not going to do that."
Right, so I'm going to do it properly this time. See if there's any difference. Becky, can you just press the OK on the, or David, one of you, on the TV remote? Right, so I'm doing it properly this time. Well, you know what? You don't know till you try, do you? It was all right, wasn't it? It did work, Becky.
It worked.
Yes, it did. So I'm going to put the mug in as it's starting to heat up. Right, so do I close it now then?
Yeah, so the way when I first learned it is you put it in and you close it so the mug rises in temperature.
Okay.
And whilst ever there's not a mug in there, it turns off so the heat element doesn't scorch.
Brilliant. Right, there you go. That's how to do it properly. Right, let's do a mouse mat now, shall we? Now it's going to be facing that way because I've printed off. How beautiful is that? Isn't that perfect?
Let's have a look. Do you know what? It's absolutely gorgeous, but at first glance,
It looks
I would have
really
said, "Oh, it's pale."
Wishy-washy. That's the word my mum would
doing
use.
the big press?
Oh, it's wishy-washy. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay, right, everybody. This piece of equipment here is brilliant. I love this. You've got here the heat press. Okay, now this is for t-shirts, bags. It can do pillowcases. It can do cushion covers. We only have 3 left.
Oh no, you need to be quick.
3 left of these. It's shop heat. It's £189.99 for an industrial strength piece of equipment. It's got an adjustable plate on there as well, so you can increase or decrease the pressure. So if you're doing a thick coaster or you're doing an ultra fine, thin cushion cover or t-shirt, you can adjust it to make it suitable. This is for all flat surfaces, okay? Fabric and of course flat ones. So from things like your baubles that we shared with you, coasters, mouse mats, t-shirts, cushion covers, any polyester surfaces that you have. If you are going to do and supplement onto cotton, it will transfer, but it will wash out on probably the first wash. It doesn't actually fuse to the fibres, it just transfers.
Right, so just a quick word on this tape. Now, I mentioned it before. I kind of drilled it home, I think, but I'm going to show you now. And you know what? I get a little bit, right, you've got to do this because I don't want you to waste your product and be disappointed, because there's nothing worse, is there? You get something new and then it's really disappointing. So I'm going to press that onto the top of the mouse mat and then just going to take my nail and push it down the side and then onto that paper. And the same here. Don't be mean with this tape. I know it's one use. Don't try and stretch it out. Just do what it's meant to do. Because now that mouse mat can't go anywhere at all, which is brilliant. That is now heating up to the temperature. As soon as it gets to the temperature, the alarm will sound and you just press that green button. This one is doing exactly the same now, heating up.
Look at you.
And they're both, I know, I love it.
You press in tandem.
Honestly, I love it. I'm going to see if Mick will get me a shed next year outside and set this up, because I think a business in a box, this is fabulous. If you've got something like a farm shop near you or a giftware shop, and you can go in and say, right, I've got Sublimation mug press and I've got a Sublimation heat press. Would you like to offer a bespoke service whereby the customer sends me their picture, I put it on a mug or a mouse mat or a sweatshirt or whatever it's going to be, and bring it back into the shop? Farm shops, they're always looking for those. Don't you know those? You know when you get to our age, and you've got almost stuff, haven't you? You know, you've kind of collected it over the years. You've got all the stuff for the house, etc., etc. And Matthew says it to me all the time. What do you want for your birthday? I'm like, I've no idea, love. I don't need anything. That's the thing, right? This, absolutely. I'm going to ask them to all club together for Christmas.
I've got a big birthday coming up this year.
You want one of that one?
I want that one.
Okay.
Well, I want them both, but I know, I mean, we've had loads of events happen this year, and I know how many times I could have used that already.
Your hen nights that you've just
all
been
of
on.
that, everyone could have had their own.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just brilliant.
And like we've had so many pets, and we've got like a couple of things with stuff of them on, and I think that would be perfect, because you grab a cup of tea and like, oh, there they are.
There they are.
Like,
I know.
Your little
it's
things
lovely,
that remind you. Like I'm in my car,
Absolutely.
around my gear stick, I have Peggy's collar, because every day when I get it, it just jingles, and it's always been there. And I think, oh, a little mug, it'd just be lovely to have a little picture of Mum.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the best thing is, we're going to bring you the interchangeable sleeves.
I can't wait.
That's exciting.
I wonder if it'll do drinks bottles.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a sleeve for it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Tumblers. I
Oh
know.
yeah, drinks tumblers. Okay.
This is what we do. So we're taking you on a journey. And the reason that, so now the alarm's going off. So we just press the green button at the side there. Ready? Press that. That stops it. And it now starts to count down to 0. When it hits 0, it's ready. It's exciting, isn't it? This one is now ready. So we're going to lift this up. And we are going to place this that way around, isn't it?
Other way.
That way around.
Yeah, paper way up, and then you just want
and
a
then
Teflon
sheet on top. Now, interestingly, when I did this with Stephanie the other day, she actually put this mat that's on the bottom inside the bag.
Oh, really?
And did it that
way?
way.
Because when I remove it, I always take the mat off, so it's easy so I'm not grabbing it. But yeah, it's
Interesting, isn't it?
removable. I never thought to put it in the bag, though.
In the bag.
It's a great idea.
Teflon sheet on top, and then literally, oh, I love this bit. Reminds me of being at work with my dad on a Saturday morning. I think that's what it is.
Or if it wants loosening, so if it wants, all you want to do, ever so slightly, and test it now. A little bit more. Oh, good. Okay.
Put some pressure on it. A bit
Want me
better
to
if I
click it?
stood up.
Oh, you got
and
it.
then just press the button.
See how easy was that to adjust?
50 seconds this is going to take.
That's ridiculous.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
I just love all of this.
I do too, and I'm so glad. I'm going to be really honest. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, because you like your craft rooms to look pretty, don't you? Yeah, this isn't about that. This is about getting an industry quality press.
Yeah.
It's just been brought down in scale. It's very much like Scan and Cut. Scan and Cut is a digital plotter. It's very much like that, but it's been brought down for the craft industry. These are exactly the same, but seriously, a business in a box. Our Jonathan, who's done a lot of the mugs for us previously, on our micro studio design team, actually said when he messaged in actually when we were talking about being able to change the sleeves on the mug press, and just went, oh, I think I might have to change my press now.
Yeah.
Do you want to lift it up?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, I'll put this down.
I'll let you have a little play, seeing as you normally get to do it all. Let's have a look. Nice. Oh, congratulations. Somebody's just bought the heat press. Somebody else bought the mug press.
Nice.
So congratulations. This is exciting. I'm excited for you, because you'll get that. You'll get that moment. Right, I'm just going to flip this over.
Great idea.
And get rid of that. There we go.
There you go.
Asbestos fingers. That's learning to cook in. That's learning to cook in an Arga, that.
Oh,
that's what that is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it doesn't go sticky. You don't have to peel it or anything. The sublimation is never tacky. Oh my gosh.
Ready? Close your eyes. Everybody at home, close your eyes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, open.
Look at that.
What? Isn't that? What is that? Look at that.
Wow.
Sorry, I just banged my mic and it just affected Andrew's ear. Well,
Did it?
that's called karma, mate. That's
How
called
did it do
karma.
that?
Just for everything you've ever done.
I don't even know how that happened. I've had done mine as well. What did you do?
I don't know what I did. I don't know. But isn't that incredible?
I
50
honestly.
seconds.
Oh, we've got another
ready?
one.
Woohoo! It's all going off.
We spent too much
Can you
time
tell
together.
we like it? Can you tell we like it? Right,
Yeah,
stop.
we loves it.
There we are. Right. Handle's not hot. The rest of it is red hot. And you slide it. You can see there. You see the colour of that paper? Okay, that's how hot it is. So we're going to pop it on that. That's our Becky's chair, not Becky, just so that if anybody's watching.
The reason as
I'll
well
get you out of that one.
With that one, you don't need a Teflon sheet because the heat press is Teflon.
Yes. Now, the other thing I've done, when I've used my tape, before I've pressed it down, is I have literally just curved over the top. And what that gives you is a tab to then be able to pull it off, because I'll tell you now, you won't want to wait until it's cooled down to do the reveal, because it's too good. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my word.
Now then, that paper has gone from that, which is quite wishy-washy, to that.
Oh, that's my Christmas mug. That is gorgeous.
Isn't that phenomenal?
You just can't stop looking at it.
I love it. Look
Do you know
at
what
it.
I love? It fades out the edges to the handle
it does
as well.
fade out the edges.
It's not.
Look.
Some have a harsh line.
Yes, look how it fades it out. Look. Isn't that remarkable? Professional and more. I mean, that is just
If you order a mug for 20
blinking
quid
brilliant.
with a picture on it, you'll probably get a harsh line, but also, why would you when you can make your own? You can
Isn't
make
that
your own.
amazing?
Yeah, it's just
It's
unbelievable.
brilliant, isn't it? So
Yeah.
in this hour, we've done 2 of those mugs, completely different designs, but look at that.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
So the key is, so if you just joined us and you're thinking, what's this sublimation all about? Because I'd never done any sublimation at all.
Me too.
Stephanie worked with a very famous brand called Speedo. You might know them. Many, many years ago, doing some design for them. And they wanted a way of putting imagery or artwork onto something like Lycra.
Yes, like
Where
swimsuits.
so that when you pulled it, it didn't what they call grin. You know, when you pull something and you see the material, it almost splits the print and you see the lines in the material. That's what they call grinning. With this, you don't get that. With sublimation, you don't get that because it bonds to the surface. So you have to have a product that has a very high polyester count. There's no way around it unless you're getting the sprays. It has to be prepared for print, which means that it has a high polyester count, okay? Now then, the way that it works is you print it on a sublimation printer with sublimation ink. And then when you add heat to that ink, it creates a chemical reaction that makes the ink turn into a gas and it bonds it onto the surface. So it's important. If you went out and went to Tesco's today and bought 4 cotton t-shirts, it's not going to work. It might do it once, but it'll wash out. It has to have that high polyester content. But we are bringing you the sprays from Sublimation. And I know we all want everything at once, but we're taking you on a journey. And the reason that that brand decided to work with us here at Highlight Crafts to bring you their incredibly good products is because they love the fact that we educate. So if you just saw that in a craft store, you'd be like, okay, what is it? How do I use it? It would look quite complex.
Yes.
Wouldn't it? Because you'd be like, okay, what's all the, what,
Well, it looks like
how?
something straight out of factory.
It does, absolutely. How am I going to learn how to use it? We will teach you that process. Honestly, there's not much of a learning curve. Look at those 2 mugs.
No.
Now, if you work in somewhere like a hospital, an office, somewhere where there's a big, well, even a small office.
Yeah.
You know, if I came in here, not, you know, just to work in, and I went, right, everybody, we're going to charge you $9.99 to get your mug done. You can send me your picture. We'll put it on a mug. We'll put it on a prepared for print t-shirt. We'll put it on a tea towel, on a mouse mat, on coasters, whatever, lanyards, all of that. And we'll charge you $9.99. I bet most people in this building would have a mug.
Yeah, definitely.
Even if it was just for the desk.
Yeah.
And there's 29 of us. So you've just got yourself £299.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
You do that a few times at work. So you go in and you go, right, guys, little staff meeting. This is what we're doing. How fabulous is that going to be?
Do?
School teacher, right? So leaving
teacher,
presents.
yeah.
So our Becky has a lovely little girl called Bea and a little boy called Charlie. If they're writing their letters to the teacher, their thank you letters at the end of term, how wonderful would it be to have a picture of Bea and Charlie and their letters on a mug or a mouse mat for that teacher?
Yeah.
Because you never ever. So first of all, we have quite a lot of teachers come on festival and they're like, right, we're sick of bottles of wine and we're sick of chocolates.
Really?
We're very grateful and we love it,
Yeah.
but
bring
we
'em
get
in.
a lot.
Yeah.
That is something that they're going to treasure,
different.
isn't it? Absolutely treasure.
Imagine you
What
having a
about
baby.
your wedding
Oh,
vows?
Wedding vows. What about, do you know when you do handprints? Scan them in.
A heat press has just gone. Well
Oh,
done if
well
you
done,
managed to
guys.
get that. Keep an eye on it, because if somebody decides that they don't want it, if you decide that you don't want it, please take it out of your basket so that somebody else can. I get it. Do you need a sublimation printer to print on the
Yes,
paper? Yes,
you
you
do.
do. Now, we use
Absolutely.
the Brother one and we use it for several different reasons. First of all, the price is good. Secondly, we know the brand. And thirdly, their inks are incredible. If that is our ink cartridge right now on our sublimation printer, and we must have printed hundreds of
Oh my
sheets.
God, we did hundreds when we were
It's
testing.
down to about there. hardly any ink has got. I'm blown away by that.
Yeah, that's the one big
Every
thing for
time I
me.
go to it, I'm like, good grief, this is incredible. It's
know.
not going down. It's amazing. But yeah, I think that just something a little bit different. You know what I mean? You know, when you're looking for that gift for that person that's difficult to buy for, this could be the gift.
Yeah.
Right, my lovelies. Who's up next? 1 o'clock.
Silver.
Oh, Silver. Lily with Mark from Silver next. And then Stephanie and I will be back tonight at 6 o'clock with the tool shed.
Oh, will you now?
Yes, we will. Don't forget to check out your baskets, and I'll see you at 6. Thank you, David. Thanks,
Take care,
Becky.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.